Welcome back to Dry Prong, Louisiana. Homecoming 2025. We had a few technical difficulties, and I believe we've got those sorted out.
Uh-oh. Oh, he dropped.
Cougars.
That might have been a touchdown.
That might have been a touchdown. That was actually a nice ball. He just dropped it. Cougars got some of the younger players out there playing now, up 42-0 over Bolton. But that was a nice ball, just couldn't come up with it. I believe if he had caught that one, that would have been a touchdown for Bolton. While we were away, young man, sophomore for the Cougars, number 34, Cooper Johnson, with a big sack. It's going to make it 4th down and about 20.
Looks like Ash is up 51-0.
Got a little score update for you in that Ash Manny contest, another one of our 446 sports team. Ash 51-0 over Manny. Bolt is going to keep it on the ground and get back close to the original line of scrimmage, and they'll turn that one over on downs.
Chad, this goes what I'm saying. You know, the Cougars have the younger guys in, the freshmen, sophomores who don't normally play. Bolton looks a whole lot more competitive.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where as a coach you see the potential. You know.
Right. You know, last week when I could see the disappointment in the body language of Keith McKinney. I know they told him, all right, you boys are done. Coming to the sideline, sit down. And so they're going to just let that clock run out on the first half of play. Cougars up big, 42-0 here on homecoming night 2025 over the Bolton Academy Bears. And we're going to step away and let you watch the homecoming festivities as the homecoming corps to be presented here tonight for the Cougars. And for the second half, look forward to getting to see some of these younger players play. We got to see them play last week, and Javon Davis running the ball, and so
Absolutely.
So we'll be back for the second half shortly. But in the meantime, enjoy Grant Cougar homecoming festivities.
Thank you for your support and prayers on Grant Cougars. Go Cougars! And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have bought a deer corn raffle ticket, if you bought a deer corn ticket, the winner is Mr. Jeff Canella. Jeff Canella, you are the winner. You will be getting a phone call to select your deer corn. Congratulations, Mr. Jeff. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the 2025 Grant High School Homecoming Corps. Each class has selected these young ladies to represent them on the court. From these 8 girls, the entire student body chose one to reign as homecoming queen of 2025. Representing the freshman class is Miss Briley Cook. Briley is the daughter of Mr. Jeffrey Cook and Mr. and Mrs. William Abear of Colfax. She is 5'3", has brown eyes and brown hair. She is a member of student council, Theta, and FCCLA. Briley is also a member of the GHS student and softball team. Briley enjoys playing travel ball with the Lady Snipers, attending concerts, swimming, and traveling with her family. After graduation, she plans to attend and obtain a bachelor's degree in nursing, then continue her career as a travel nurse. Escorting her tonight is her father, Jeffrey Cook. Also representing the freshman class is Miss Bella Davidson. Bella is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. John Landry of Grant. She is 5'4" with brown eyes and brown hair. She is a member of FCA, Beta, and host of GHS. She is also a member of the Lady Cougars soccer team. She is a member of First Baptist Church of Grant. Bella's favorite activities are playing tennis, painting, running, reading, and cooking. After graduation, Bella plans to attend LSU and major in psychology and possibly become a psychiatrist and also work as a part-time real estate agent. Escorting her tonight is her brother, Dalton Landry. Representing the sophomore class is Michaela Berry. Michaela is the daughter of Timothy and Melissa Berry of College. She is 5'3" and has green eyes and blonde hair. She is a member of FCA, Student Council, 4-H, FFA, and FCCLA at GHS. She is also a member of the GHS Golden Girls. Michaela is a member of Now Church. She enjoys organizing, dancing, helping others, and decorating. After graduation, Michaela plans to attend college and get a business degree and become a real estate agent. Escorting her tonight is her father, Mr. Timothy Berry. Also representing the sophomore class is Isabella Kendrew. Isabella is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jeremy Kendrew of College. She is 5'3" and has brown eyes and brown hair. She is a member of Student Council, FFA, and Beta at GHS. She is also a member of the GHS soccer team. Bella enjoys visiting family in Kansas City, traveling to new places, making art, and watching the new Marvel movies with her dad. After graduation, Bella plans to attend the University of Arkansas and get a degree in education. Escorting her tonight is her father, Mr. Jeremy Kendrew. Representing the junior class is Mahogany Boyd. Mahogany is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Maurice Boyd of Colfax. She is 5'2" and has brown eyes and black hair. She is a member of FCA at GHS. She is also a member of the girls' powerlifting team, where she placed third at state in her division her sophomore year. Mahogany enjoys working out, practicing Spanish, and listening to music. After high school, Mahogany plans to attend college and study criminal psychology. Escorting her tonight is her father, Mr. Maurice Boyd. Also representing the junior class is Emma Futrell. Emma is the daughter of Mrs. Angela Futrell and Mr. Darren Futrell of College. She is 5'5" with blue eyes and blonde hair. She is a member of Student Council, FCA, Beta, Healthy Living, and the National Honor Society here at GHS. She is a freshman mentor and a member of the GHS softball and cheer team. Emma has received numerous math awards, first team all-district infielder, second team all-district infielder, and represented her class freshman year on homecoming court. She has also maintained a 4.0. She is a member of St. Edward Catholic Church. She enjoys hunting, riding four-wheelers, spending time with her family, helping the community, and worshiping our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. After graduation, Emma plans to attend college and pursue a career in occupational therapy while spreading the word of the Lord to others. Ladies and gentlemen, she is being escorted tonight by Mr. Eddie Joe Borland. And now representing the senior class is Bailey Craig. Bailey is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Corey Craig of Colfax. She is 5'3" and has blue eyes and blonde hair. She is a member of Sacred Heart Church of Pineville. She is also a member of the 4-H Club here at Grant. She is also on the Lady Cougars soccer team and the GHS track team. Bailey has been a regional qualifier for track and was part of the 4x8 relay team that broke the school record. In soccer, she has received first-team All-District Defender and MVP Defender. Bailey enjoys playing soccer and running track, and also participating in the Educators Rising program, where she has worked with different groups of students in our community. After graduation, Bailey plans on attending LSUA and majoring in elementary education. Escorting her tonight is her father, Corey Craig. And finally, also representing the senior class is Marley Pace. Marley is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Roger Pace of Dry Farm. She is 5'3" and has brown eyes and brown hair. She is a member of Student Council and FCA. She is also a member of the GHS cheerleader team where she serves as captain. And she is a GHS mentor. Marley also volunteers her time to help with the Grant Parish Sheriff's Office Animal Shelter. She is a member of Sacred Heart of Jesus. She enjoys spending time with family, playing with her dog, cheering, swimming, and hunting. Marley plans to attend college and major in interior design. Escorting her tonight is her father, Mr. Roger Pace. Congratulations again to you young ladies selected to represent your classes on the 2025 homecoming course. From these 8 beautiful young ladies, the student body selected one to reign as the 2025 homecoming queen. Her identity has remained secret up until this very moment. It is with great pleasure that I announce to you the 2025 homecoming queen, Bailey Craig. The outgoing queen of 2024, Broad Blaney, is now crowned Miss Bailey Craig. Presenting her traditional bouquet of roses is the DHS principal, Miss Kathy Smith. Congratulations, Queen 2025, Miss Bailey Craig. To all you Grant High School alumni out here tonight, thank you all for coming. There's still a whole other half of football to go. And thank you again to Fall Playing Service of Alexandria for being our corporate sponsor. If you need training, they're available 24/7. Call Mr. Leslie at 318-451-2720.
Welcome back to Dry Prong, Louisiana. Week number 5, homecoming here for the Grant High School Cougars. And it's been all Grant Cougars here tonight, 42-0 over the Bolton Academy Bears. We got a few scores from around the area. Got some scores from our 446 teams. At halftime, Gina has come back to take the lead over Tioga, up 14-10 over Tioga. Turling's Catholic, the last score update we had, they were all over Como, 20-0. And Houghton, of course, this is not a 446 team, but we have some stake in Natchitoches Central High School. Coach, Natchitoches Central down by 4 to Houghton, 18-14. Ash is up big over Manny. Last score update we had was 51-0. Pineville and Red River was tied 7-7. Bunkie over Winfield 33-14. One of our district opponents, Franklin Parish, over Ouachita Parish 6-3. Marksville up 16-0 over Oakdale. LaSalle 14-0 over Pickering, and Neville is over Sterlington by a touchdown, 14-7. As we get ready to get this second half underway, there will be a running clock. I got a score update on that Washington Parish, Franklin Parish. Ouachita Parish is up 16-6 now over Franklin Parish. That is, Franklin Parish is one of our district opponents as we'll begin next week in district play here for the Cougars. But right now, we've got to finish off these Bolton Bears. Cougars up 42-0 over them. And they're going to kick that one out of bounds. Cougars will be starting in good field position. And I'm pretty sure, Coach, we're going to be seeing a lot of these younger players come out, get an opportunity to get some reps. Last week, we saw Gage Hosini. We know Gage has had some varsity time during Miles' Futrell injury. Gage, very capable young quarterback.
Had a great game versus
great game.
Had a few mistakes, but that is to be expected.
We also saw last week with some extended time running the ball, Javon Davis, and man, he was impressive against the number ones of Vidalia, gaining big yardage. Cougar offense, Gage is going to come out throwing. He's got a man wide open that was going to be complete, but he dropped to his knee over in Bolton territory at the 45-yard line.
I teach this to my son now. Something I picked up. On a low ball, you just want to squat. You don't want to.
Yeah.
You used to fall into a knee. You just want to squat down like almost a squat, and try to scoop it up.
Good coaching moment there,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, sir.
Gage Hosini's first pass complete to number 23.
Well, we've got Colin Duhan at running back, the sophomore. Very good-looking kid.
He's going to get the carry and going to get down near the 40-yard line, about the 41.
Good tackle by that young man from Bolton. Bolton, evidently we look at the score, and I always try to, go beyond the scores. They're not bad.
No.
They don't seem to just lay down. They seem to keep playing.
Duhan got one man to beat, and they're going to force him out of bounds down around the 20-yard line. Big run from the young man, getting to see him carry the ball. Good-looking young man. Got some size.
We've got Javon will come in now to run the ball.
Javon, a little bit smaller, but he's very physical. Gage is going to throw, and that ball is nearly picked off. Second down here for the Cougars at the 20-yard line. Up 42-0 here over the Bolton Academy Bears on homecoming night. Hope you enjoyed some of the coverage of the homecoming court being presented here at Grant High School. All on the near hash. Gage is going to give it to Javon Davis, and Javon is going to be falling forward near the goal line, and that's going to be a first and goal here for the Grant High School Cougars.
And I would expect Bolton to, to be excited in the second half and play hard because they're going to be matched up against the non-starters, the freshmen, the sophomores. The competitive balance will be greater, and as a coach, you want to get the kids, hey, look, give it your all this second half. We'll be able to do some better things. They're going to call that a touchdown.
That's a touchdown for
Javon.
Young Javon Davis.
I believe that's his first one of the
I think it is.
ever.
For you Cougar fans over the last few years, Javon is the younger brother of running back Kareem Gaines. That did such a good job here for the Cougars. Javon, he's got some burst, he's got some physicality, good-looking young player for the Cougars. And that kick is up and good from Jaden Rivera. And so with 8:43 left in the third quarter with the clock running, Cougars up 49-0 over the Bolton Bears. So we see the Cougar second team come in and go right down the field and score. And we were talking during the break a little bit about seeing them come out, and figured they were going to be continue to score here in the second half, because we saw some really good things last week at Vidalia. I can't see his number. This is our younger kicker for the Cougars is kicking here.
Well, there was 12 on the field. Now there's 11.
We talked last week about, some of our special teams units stay the same, but looks like they're trying to get some of these other kids in. Cougars all over Bolton here tonight, 49-0.
Good kick, end over end.
Up. It's a live ball. Cougars are there, but do not get on it. That's going to pin Bolton back deep. Here with 7:15 left in the third quarter, Cougars up 49-0. We're going to step away for just a moment, but stay here with us on 446 Sports. Welcome back to Dry Pond, Louisiana. Homecoming night here for the Grant Cougars. And thus far in this contest, it's all been all Cougars 49-0 over Bolton. Getting to see a lot of these younger Cougar players, this next group.
While you were gone, Chad, we had a first down Bolton.
They did have a first down.
Look, this is where the guys can kind of start executing some stuff against these younger guys. These are good reps for both teams.
Absolutely. I mean, it's good.
They clearly, they're not at that level yet to compete against starters, but, come out here against some of the non-starters, kind of be even.
Bolton's going to keep it on the ground. Quarterback's going to call his own number and fall forward for a nice gain there on first down.
You couldn't ask for better reps for your second team guys. Not at all. Thought we had to delay a game there, but I think the officials are just
letting it go.
Let's get in, let's get out of here, and make sure everybody's safe. You know, Chad, we talked about not looking past our opponent this week, and I think we're at a point now where we kind of can start talking about next week in Peabody and that opening district slate. Peabody game, of course, the only district win last year for the Cougars. The good news is you're coming off 2 wins. Team's very confident. Team's very healthy.
Yes. You know, there has been times in the past where we've gone into district play and had some significant injuries, and but the Cougars are going to be in good shape health-wise as they start district play.
I think I can recall, was it last year Ahmad was not able to play?
Right.
And then I think the year before even Jack Hedrick got injured during that game. And,
Yep.
You know, so there's no starters out there now. I'm going to say we're going to go in, and I think Caleb Furman comes back this week. That will complete the offensive line again.
It's so important for an offensive line to build cohesion and operate as a unit. And, so we got a lot of seniors on the offensive line.
Well, one of the big things is the offensive line is a play after play level of physicality.
Yeah.
That comes with age, not so much size or strength. It comes with age. And you know, when we've had 2 seniors out the last couple of weeks, even Darvon Woods, you could kind of see that.
Yes.
But having all of them back to be able to rotate in and out and help on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
You know.
Because we do have, we got Deontay Pennington will play nose and Madden
Blaylock will
Blaylock.
come out. We talked to Owen this week.
Yeah, I talked to Owen.
He said he can only handle the offensive line.
He does a good job on the offensive line. Second down and about 5 here for Bolton. Moving the ball a little bit here against the number 2s from the Cougars.
There you go.
And they're going to pick up a first down. Tackled out near midfield. And this got to build some confidence here for this young squad.
And I don't know how many seniors they have. Chad, and just from body makeup and body look, I don't think they have many.
I don't either. No.
But this is good for a program. You can sit there and say, well, they're getting beat 49-0. Well, they're getting good offensive reps. They've been driving the ball now the whole quarter. They're moving the ball. This is the best you could ask for in this game.
First down and 10 from midfield. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Cougars up 49-0.
He's got number 18. Oh, he's got a man. Bolton's
got a man open.
Oh, and it's almost picked off and almost caught for a touchdown.
How about that?
Chad, this is almost like a junior varsity game. This is probably your junior varsity group. Bolton's very young. You see some wild things in junior varsity.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's a testament to it right there. It looked like it'd be a pick, then it was almost a touchdown.
Yeah. Ball goes through the hands of the Cougar safety, and I think the receiver there from Bolton might have been a little bit shocked that he didn't pick that ball off. It's a little bit underthrown. Second down and 10 from midfield here for Bolton.
Tioga up 17-14 now.
Got a score update. Tioga is taking the lead on Gina in a battle of some of the top teams in this area.
Yeah.
17-14. Tioga, a district opponent of the Cougars.
Player from Bolton gets up, shaken up on third down and short here.
That's going to be tough. I think he's been their quarterback the entire.
He has. Looks like he's getting off the field under his own power, albeit
I hope he's okay.
Limping a little bit.
They can't afford a single injury.
No, they can't. They really don't have any depth. Third down and short. Here is in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Should be the last play of the third quarter here.
Yeah, the clock's already exceeded.
Play clock has wound all the way down, and they're just letting it go, given the score of the game.
That'll be a first down for the Bears. We'll switch sides, and they'll get that clock fired up, and we've got 12 minutes left of football.
12 more minutes left here in this homecoming night for the Grant Cougars. All over the Bolton Bears, but Bolton is moving the football. Cougars up 49-0. We're going to step away for just a moment while they flip ends of the field, and we'll be right back for the conclusion of this 2025 Grant High School homecoming game right here each and every week on 446 Sports. Welcome back to Dry Prong, Louisiana. Homecoming night here for the Cougars in Week 5. Up big over Bolton 49-0 as we open this fourth quarter of play. Bolton is moving the football. Cougars got a lot of their younger players here in on defense and trying to get the edge, and the Cougars play that one well. Gonna lose a yard on that play. Going to bring up a second down at about 11.
Nice little play by Bolton. Great play by number 30. Is that 34?
I believe that's
Cooper
number
Johnson.
34. Cooper
Or
Johnson.
32. Might have been 32. Chad, I'm with you on that. It's tough to see a few of those numbers.
Tough to see some of those numbers. I believe it was
32, that is Ethan Seals.
Ethan Seals.
And I'm looking it up, and I gave it to you earlier.
Yeah, I've got it written down here on my notes. Second down and 11. Timeout on the field. Bolton has called timeout.
Getting old, Chad, today. I turned 38 today.
Did you really?
I did.
Happy birthday, Coach.
Thought I'd spend it with the Cougars.
Well, they're going to give you a little birthday
Birthday
gift
present.
here on homecoming, 49-0 here in the fourth quarter over Bolton. You know, Coach, as we were talking to Coach Felton during the coaches show on Tuesday night, you know, Coach was talking about the younger players that the Cougars have that are actually getting some good reps here, but you know, the Cougars really are a young football team.
There's no doubt about that, Chad. You know, Keith McKinney and Mod Sykes, some of the big names, they're juniors.
Yeah.
Sean Williams Jr., he's just a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that is correct.
Matthew Cooper is a sophomore. You know, some of the linemen are seniors, and you're going to have to replace them, and that's going to be a challenge. Gage Ucini's just a sophomore. I think he's every bit as able to step in for Miles next year. His tall task is going to be replacing the line.
Yeah,
but if he can do that, he's going to have, you know, all the success in the world. And that's the thing about true high school football. You know, everything seems to come in waves. You know, we get all these great linemen, but we don't have any skill guys. And by the time we get the skill guys, the linemen graduate.
Yeah, the linemen graduate.
You got to kind of get it all in that perfect mix.
Bolton third down and about 7.
And as you know, as we get into this, Cougars in prime position to make the playoffs, Chad. You know, their schedule is, you know, especially the back half is just loaded with teams that Franklin Parish might win a state championship this year. Tioga is going to compete. They're going to be a contender this year. West Washita, they've been in the quarterfinals last year. And they're going to have some talented teams, and LHSA rewards you just for playing those teams.
Absolutely. Cougars all over.
We tried to get a score for Peabody, Washington, Marion. Right now we're just showing a 0-0 tie in the first half, and that may be the case.
57-0 Ash over Manning. Now 24-14 title goes up.
57-0 Ash over Manny. Our wonderful cameraman here, Chuck, is giving us some
And the
scores.
title's up 24-14 over Gina.
Yeah, that's the one I missed. That one's kind of going back and forth over there between the Giants and the Indians. Big fourth down here for Bolton as they're trying to keep this drive alive, and I think they got the Cougars offsides on that one. Going to make this fourth down play a little bit easier.
And Chad, why that stings is because you're going to do that versus Bolton 3 times now tonight. Those 5 yards are gonna hurt against Peabody, against Franklin Parish, against Walton.
And you know that's why you're our coaching expert here. Noticing those things that just really shouldn't happen.
You know, and that's the thing. People, they watch the game, they say, "Well, it's Bolton." Yeah, that's great. And you know,
You
but
know,
if I'm the coach now at Peabody, I'm watching that and saying, "We're going to do that too."
yeah.
You know, a lot of what watching film is mimicking.
Bolton bad snap, and the Cougars are all over it, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Up near midfield, Cougar offense will be coming back out to try to put together another drive. 8 minutes left in this ball game. Cougars up 49-0 over Bolton.
We got a score update in the third quarter. Pineville up 27-21 over Red River.
How about that?
Red River won their district last year with Manny in there, and we got to watch them. With Billy French and 446Sports at the Jamboree.
That's right.
We were right after them, and they played Tioga pretty good. That's a good Red River football team.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Pineville on their way to possibly a 4-1 record as they head into district.
You know, Pineville struggled here in recent years, and it's good to see them get their program turned around and back on track. Low snap, and Bolton is all over that play defensively. The low snap really messed the timing up on that play. Javon Davis taken down in the backfield.
You know, we said it all night. They've got some talented kids that are playing hard, regardless of the score. Like I said, you can kind of tell by the body composition and just looking at them. They're all
Young players.
young players. You know, probably some 8th grade kids in there too. Good throw.
Good throw, and that's going to fall incomplete. And we've got a Cougar down on the field. So we're going to have timeout, and we're going to step away for just a moment while they tend to the injured Cougar on the field. 6 minutes left here in the ball game. Cougars up 49-0. We'll be right back here to Dry Prong for the conclusion of Grant versus Bolton. Stay with us here on 446 Sports. Welcome back to Dry Prong. That was number 21, Duhan. That was injured, came off under his own power, and got a big run there by the Cougars. I can't really see the number there. I think that may be Javon Davis. And surprisingly, he got ran down from behind by that Bolton Bear, but not after a big run that's going to get that ball over into Bolton territory. Cougars going a little tempo here with nearly 5 minutes left in the game. Going to keep the ball on the ground, plowing straight ahead, picking up about 4 yards on the carry.
It's not every cougar can outrun a bear.
No.
That's a good.
Chuck's got jokes here tonight. Not every cougar can outrun a bear. I love that. That's wonderful.
It's an odd defensive formation, Chad.
Deep safety
the
all the way on this
side,
side of the on the near side of the field. Second down and about 7. Gage Hosini taking his time, letting the play clock run all the way down. High snap, he
Oh,
corrals
that's a
it.
great play there by that
Great
young
defensive
man.
play for Bolton, and you can see that young man pop up. He was excited. He made a play and bring him a
are
third down.
It was good. They're there. Kudos to those kids, man. They're playing the whole game. They're going to play the whole 48 minutes. They're trying to get some positive things happen.
Cougars in no hurry here, getting close to 4 minutes left in this game. Cougars up 49-0.
Third down.
Third down. Yeah, it's second down on the sticks over there, but I believe this is third down. Gage is going to come out throwing. He's got a man open, and that is going to be another Grant Cougar touchdown. Gage Hosini throwing a beautiful ball for a touchdown here for the Cougars. This young man get over here where we can see his number for Grant, number 15.
Marcarius Cooper. I gave you that name too early.
Marcarius Cooper.
We just couldn't see the number.
Yeah, that's right. Couldn't see the number. Marcarius Cooper on that reception. I believe they call it a dot when they throw a ball.
Oh, he put it
like
right
that.
there. You know, that's what you like to see from Gage. Man, that was a great throw.
Clock winding down to 3 minutes. Jaden Rivera punches that one through.
Barring anything exciting, Chad, I think that's going to be our final.
I think it is 56-0. All Grant Cougars here on homecoming night in Dry Prong. Cougars getting ready to start district play next week against the War Horses of Peabody. Cougars will be on the road. Started out the season at home, 2 games. Went on the road 2 games, back at home, and then we'll be on the road again next week. This win will bring the Cougars on the plus side of 500. They'll be 3-2 headed
Yes, sir.
into district play. You can hear the Cougar band playing. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not, but they're here each and every week, even going on the road, doing a good job.
Oh,
Mishandled.
you don't want to do that there, number
That was Matthew Cooper coming in there.
number 6. He's on the ground. It's an easy chance to get a penalty or even get your own self hurt.
Yeah. Braden Sloan and Matthew Cooper coming in there. A minute and a half left in this ball game.
I think Bolton's going to try to maybe run one or two more plays.
Cougars up big. Clock has been running since the second quarter, if I'm not mistaken, Coach. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. Bolton's got everybody in tight.
I don't know if you just saw, but the motion man hit the other guy in the head.
Bolton's going to get a first down on that run. Clock now under a minute.
Judging by their pace of play, I don't know if they're going to have time to.
I don't know that they're going to get another playoff, Coach.
Going to call timeout. I didn't think the clock even stopped for that.
Yeah, last time.
Referee waving that one off. Must have called timeout. 27 seconds left in this ball game. Cougars up 56 to nothing. We're
What
going
do you draw up in the huddle here, Chad?
Well, do you remember the late great Mike Leach?
Yes. Swing your sword, Chad.
The late great Mike Leach. I think you spread them all out and you just throw that one up. We used to joke about, we loved Mike Leach. We used to joke about Mike Leach, my son and I. They'd run a play, it didn't work, and Mike always had a piece of paper in front of him and always had a pencil. And we noticed him one time unfold the piece of paper and he's just drawing the routes even further downfield. Mike Leach, famous for that air raid offense. Bolton's going to swing it out near side. They're going to complete that pass. Going to be hawked down from behind at midfield by the Cougars, and that's going to do it here for Week 5, homecoming week here for these Grant Cougars.
Calling timeout.
And Cougars winning big here tonight, homecoming 56 to nothing over the Bolton Academy Bears. But we want to tip our hat to Bolton. I mean, those kids were fighting, playing hard, even in such a lopsided score. Great for our Cougars. Big win, headed into district play beginning next week with Peabody. Any final thoughts here tonight, Coach?
Just happy that nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
Get out of here with a win. I mean, you probably the biggest game of the season so far is next week.
Yeah.
And we'll be at just about 99% strength. I think Cullen Carbo or Seth Thompson, one of those is out.
Cullen Carbo
with
is.
a broken leg,
Yeah.
but everyone else should be back, should be ready to go. Offensive line healthy. All our skill guys healthy. You know, we didn't have to show a whole lot for
Right.
the last 2 weeks. Miles Futrell seems to be back in the swing of things, throwing it. Next week is going to be a huge one.
Big game starting the second half of the season. District play. The Cougars will be on the road in Peabody. I want to invite everyone to join us Tuesday night from Route 22 for the Grant Cougar Coaches Show with head coach Jarvis Felton.
You know, I think it's time we had Javon on.
Yeah, we do need to get
him
Javon.
on. We caught his name a little bit.
Yep.
And maybe Miles. I don't think we've had Miles Futrell on either.
We do
You know
need
what?
to get Miles
We're
on.
going to get those two fellas on. We're going to ask Coach if he'll do us the honor of getting them there.
Miles Futrell and Javon Davis. We're going to try to make that happen. And be back with us next Friday night. Same time, different place in Peabody as the Cougars open district play. For our cameraman Chuck and our cameraman apprentice Alan Simmons, who did a great job here in the second half. We appreciate him.
The second string comes in to
Yeah.
help. He's our second string cameraman.
Second string cameraman.
He gets reps when we're up big.
We are proud of Alan. Thank you to Alan for helping us. Coach, I hope you have a good weekend. For Coach Thomas Laborde.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Coach.
Getting older.
It's not going to stop.
It
Coach.
doesn't.
For Coach Thomas Laborde on his birthday, I am Chad James. We're going to get out of here. We've got one more thing to say, Coach.
Go Cougars.
Go Cougars.